February 25th, 2025. Today's Tuesday. Wow, it's been a great week so far. We've had 2 beautiful days. Yesterday was nice, but today is even a little bit nicer. Still got a slight breeze. I've already got my half hour of walking in today. I've got a lot of stuff to do, but I always want to try to get that walking in. Kathy likes to do it early. She's still walking, by the way. She'll walk a little bit longer than I do. So I thought, well, I might speak to you just a moment about something that, touches my heart. It may not yours. And it's amazing how YouTube works. It's these algorithms or whatever they are. What makes a video get viewed more, get watched more, get shared more? I don't know. I guess the Lord's got a thing to do with that. But walked into a convenience store this past weekend. And I interact with the people that work there. We usually say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Stop and speak for just a moment or two. Not too long, especially if you got people in line behind you. I'm not going to be disrespectful to them, of course, because it seems like people are in a big hurry nowadays. But we were in there by ourselves, and I asked the young lady how she was doing. She said, I'm doing good. She was a young lady, I'd say about 25. Kind of a new employee. Of course, she's probably been there a while, but she said, I'm having a problem finding a good used vehicle. And she said, I bought 4 or 5 in this area in the last couple of years. And she said, and when I say this area, I live in Russellville, Alabama, in northwest Alabama. And I love this little city. We've probably got 12 to 15,000 people, something like that. But I just love the city. I was born here. And some of you know, Dad served in the Air Force and retired and came back here. But I love Russellville. And she said, I bought 4 or 5 in this area the last couple months, and just not working out with them. She said, I bought 2 or 3 from car lots and a couple from individuals. And she said, every one that I've come across, I bought, took it home, and something major tears up on them or it gives me trouble. I'm looking for something that's reliable, for a used car. And, I'm thinking, without saying, I don't want to discourage the young lady, but I said, everybody and his half-brother's looking for a good used car. I mean, really, they're hard to find, very difficult to find. So my first response to her was, and what I told her, and I'm sure she gets this a lot, I said, watch for individuals that are selling. I said, don't buy necessarily from car lots. And she said, well, 2 of those cars that I mentioned, or 3, were bought from individuals, and I still have the same problem. So I'm standing here perplexed. What else can I share with this young lady? And I said, of course, be of care who you buy from. Look it over. But I said, are you a Christian believer? And she said, yeah. She said, I believe in the Lord. And I said, okay. I said, pray to the Lord about it. See what God says and see what God will do on your behalf. God's not just there for when we want or need something. We need to have a daily relationship with Him, talk to Him regular about things that are big, little, big or small, things that are stressful, but also things that we're happy about. Ask Him questions. Ask Him to help us in our daily walk, because without Him, we're nothing. That's what's so great about having that relationship of being saved and knowing that we're going to go to heaven when we pass from this earth. But getting back to her, she said, yeah. She said, I'm a believer. She said, I am. I said, well, pray about it. And she said, well, I've already been praying. I've already been doing that. And still nothing's happened that will help me to find the right vehicle. And, you're standing there, you want to help her. And what came to me was, I said, how about if I pray for you? And she stood there for a second. She said, yeah. She said, that would be good. And I said, what's your first name? And she told me. And I said, I'm going to pray for God's will in this situation. And I'm going to be praying for you. Now, I know her name. I won't even share with you the name. I won't take a chance on you discovering who this is that I'm speaking about. But I got her first name, and I've been praying for her since then. And we're going to see what God will do. God keeps my heart beating, keeps the earth rotating, He keeps the stars in the sky. He takes care of the birds. He takes care of the animals. He takes care of us, and He helps us. He loves each and every one of us, but He doesn't love the sin that we partake in. If He can take care of all that stuff all at once, if He has that much knowing, can't He help this young lady, and probably got a family and children? Can't He help her with that? Won't He? Don't you think He would? Pray for somebody else in their situation. And you might tell them you're going to do it. It's a good witness unto thee. And I thought I'd mention this to you. It's unusual for me to do that. And I'm glad I did it. And I'll continue to pray, and we'll see what God will do. I hope you have a great day. Get into His Word. Read His Word. Stop listening to all the people that are hollering and screaming around you. And listen to what God has to say about what's going on right now, what's going to happen, what has happened. Let it be your handbook for life. I thank you for the moments that we have together. They're short and some sweet, I don't know. But I enjoy spending time with you. I enjoy this YouTube channel. I hope you do too. And if you feel led, share this video with your friends, neighbors, Facebook friends, whatever platform you like to use. I would love more subscribers so I can reach more people, likes, comments, etc. Have a God bless day, my friends. Bye-bye.